Okay, so this is New York Times pseudo card for June 24th, 2024. This is my walkthrough, and let's get it going. First thing first, I usually start by filling the singles I can find, but before I do that, I want to point out very often used trick in New York Times hard Sudoku, which is in box 9, which is this one, and column 7, which is this vertical line right here. So, box 9 has 4, 5, 6 placed already, and column 7 has 2, 3, 7, and which are not in box 9, and they don't overlap each other. 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 7, and 2, 3, 7 are on the line where no number has been placed, and they block. In other words, they block 3 cells, meaning they only have 3 cells to go to, which is these 3. So this, because 2, 3, 7 blocks, so 2, 3, 7 blocks these 3 cells, these 3 cells become triple. In this case, triple of 2, 3, 7. And that gives me 3 numbers for these 3 cells, because other 6 numbers will be used in this section. And in this case, these 3 will be 1, 8, 9, 1, 8, 9, 1, 8, 9. Never mind these 3 and 8 and all the numbers for now. And this triple gives me 3 numbers for here, or depending on preference, I could look at these 4, 5, 6 blocking these 3 cells. So 4, 5, 6 should come into these 3 cells. It's just different way of looking at them. So anyway, either way, these 3 will be 4, 5, 6 triple. Now these 4, 5, 6 are in the 2 different, using 2 different boxes, so it's not going to go too far from that. If 3 was here, this 3 was here, and force 4, 5, 6 to come in here, that will give me more information. But for now, this is as much information as I can get out of this formation, but that's quite a lot. Now having said that, let me start cleaning up a bit. First thing, 3 blocks these 2, gives me 3 here. Now it's 2, 7 double here, and this cell is blocked by 4 and 6, gives me 5 here. Now it's 4, 6 double. Oh, and 8, this 8 blocks this cell, so it's 1, 9 here. Okay, let's see. Let's move ahead. So one thing is, in box 3, I can place 9 by looking at this 9, which blocks these 3 cells. This 9 blocks these 3 cells, gives me 9 here. For box 6, 1 blocks here, 1 blocks these 3 cells, so gives me 1 here. And these 3 will be 2, 2, 3, 7. Well, 7 blocks these 2, so gives me 7 here. These 2 will be 2 and 3. 2 here gives me 3 here, and 2 here. And 3 here and 3 here blocks these 5 cells in box 8. 3 here blocks this one. 3 here blocks this one. 3 comes here. These 4 will be 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 blocking here forces 9 to come here, which will block these 3. 9 will be either here or here, but don't know which one it's going to be yet. Okay, going back to box 4. 3 here blocks these 3. 3 here blocks here, so 3 comes here. Okay, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 9. 4 blocking here, put 4 in here or here, blocks these 2. 4 is back here. 9, 3, 6, 8. Okay, so this one is complicated. I don't remember doing this, but anyway. So, so it will give me 6 here. And how I go about it is, okay, I'm looking at this column and see where I can place 6. So for right now, it looks like 6 is blocked only here by this 6, and this 3 seems to be a possible cell for 6. Okay, first let's look at box 3. Well, 6 here blocks these 3 cells, so 6 will come here or here. And in either case, it will block this cell from being 6. Now it's down to these 2 cells. No, it's down to these 2 cells. Sorry, these 2 cells for 6. This one and this one is blocked. Now 6 is going to be either here or here, which also blocks these 3 cells in box 1. And here's 6, which blocks these 2 cells. So it will force 6 to come into one of these 2 cells. In turn, it will block 6 from being here. Leaves only this cell for 6. Okay, and now it has 4, 8, 9 for these 3 cells. 9 is here blocking these 2, So this is 9. And these are 4, 8. 4, 8, 4, 8. And because 4 will be here, well, 4 is here blocking these 3. 4 here blocks this cell, so 4 comes here. 1, 5, 7, 8. 5 and 8 here blocks these 2, gives me double in here. 5, 8, 5, 8, 5 and 8 have to come here because 5 and 8 blocks these 2, which gives me 2 numbers for these 2 cells, which is 1 and 7. 1, 7, 1, 7. So these 1, 7 double, since they are on the same line, it will block these other cells from being 1 or 7. So this cannot be 1. Gives me 9 here. And now gives me double in here. That would be 2 and 6. 2, 6, 2, 6. And these are 5 double. So for box 5, which still doesn't have 5 and 8. So by blocking these 2 cells, 5 and 8 has to come here. So these are 5, 8 double, which gives me another double here, which is going to be 6, 9 double. 6, 9, 6, 9. Okay, going back to box 7, here's 1, here's another 1, which blocks these 5 cells, and here will be 1 here or here, which blocks this one, so 1 has to come here. These 4 will be 4, 5, 7, 9, and if you look on the right side, 4 and 7 will be here, so these 2 cannot be 4 or 7. Well, these 2 will be 4, 7 double, and because of this 7 gives me 4 here, 7 here, and I just realized I haven't looked at this one. 1 has been placed. This is 8 and this is 1, and this 8 gives me 5 and 8, and that will give me 5, 9 double in here. Okay, 1, 2, 6, 7. Now let me look at box 2, where 2 blocks here and here, 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, gives me 2 here, and so 7 will be here or here, and that will block this cell. 7 blocks these 3, 7 and 7 blocks these 2, gives me 7 here. And 6, 7, 8, 6, 8 haven't been placed here. 8 will be here. 1, 6, 7. Here's 1. 1 blocks these two, so gives me 1 here. That gives me double in here now, which is going to be 6 and 7. 6 and 7. That should be helpful because they're on the same line, row 3 in this case, and that gives me double in here, which will be 3 and 8. 3 and 8 in here. 8 here blocks this cell, makes it 3, gives me 8 here. And now 3, by blocking these 3 cells, 3 comes here. Now there's a triple of 1, 4, 6. 1, 4, 6, 1, 4, 6. Because it's a 1, 4, 6 triple, it will block this cell from being 4, because triple means one of these will be 4. So this is 8 and this is 4. And the 1 and the 4 blocks here, so this is 6, gives me 4 and 1 and 6 and 9 and 6 and 7 and 6. Now these two are 2 and 5, and these 3 will be 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9, 6, 8, 9, 6, 8, 9. 6 and 8 blocks this cell, makes it 9. And 8 here blocks this cell, makes it 6 and 8. Okay, 6 here makes this cell 2 and makes this cell 6. These 2 will be 5 and 9. 5 and 9, 5 and 9. 9 here makes it 5, makes it 9. This 5 makes it 8 and 5. These 2 are now 2 and 4. 2, 4, 2, 4. 4 here makes it 2 and 4. 2 makes this cell 5 and 2. Now it gives me 9 and 5. These are 7 and 8. 8 here blocks this cell, so 7 and 8 gives me 2 and 7. And these are 1 and 7 and 4 and 2. Okay, here it is. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching and have a good one.